This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, COVID-19 update, murder suspect on the loose, another festival makes a tough decision. Also, Kirk Uxel will be in with sports. On our WJTS Informed segment, we speak with Tri-County Y Executive Director Mike Steffi. All this and more coming up on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. The Dubois County Health Department is reporting no additional cases of COVID-19. As of Wednesday afternoon, the county has 288 cases and 6 COVID-19 related deaths. Out of these 288 positive cases, 247 have recovered. This means that they are out of isolation and are reporting as feeling well. Approximately 3,189 residents have been tested for the virus. And as always, remember to practice social distancing, wear a cloth face mask whenever you are out in public, and wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Indiana's COVID-19 numbers have been updated. Now, this is as of Wednesday afternoon. The Indiana State Department of Health is reporting 2,539 deaths, 49,063 positive cases, and 530,075 individuals have been tested for the virus. Here are the numbers for our viewing area. Starting off in Dubois with 288 cases and 6 deaths. Pike has 11 cases. Spencer has 44 cases and 1 death. Perry has 137 cases, 9 deaths. Martin has 22 cases. Davies with 148 cases, 17 deaths. Orange has 136 cases, 23 deaths. Knox with 64 cases. Crawford has 32, Posey with 45. Lawrence with 248 cases, 25 deaths. Gibson has 98 cases, 2 deaths. Warwick has 227 cases, 29 deaths, and Vanderburgh has 587 cases with 6 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to in.gov/ISDH. Indiana State Police are asking Southern Indiana Hoosiers to be on the lookout for a murder suspect. 23-year-old Quintavious Dobbins was involved in a murder in Perry County, Georgia. Dobbins is a 23-year-old black male, 6 feet tall, and weighs approximately 185 pounds. He has black hair, brown eyes, and may have a black beard. He has a tattoo across his neck that appears to read 12-14-17 or possibly 12-74-17. He was last seen this past Sunday in Clarksville, Indiana. Dobbins may have temporary work experience in Evansville and Indianapolis. If you know where Dobbins is or you believe you have seen him, call 911 immediately. The Gibson County Sheriff's Office made 2 separate arrests on Tuesday morning. First, Gibson County Sheriff's Office arrested a Wadesville woman after she drove under the influence recklessly. Early Tuesday morning, an officer with the Gibson County Sheriff's Office conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for traveling 108 miles per hour on US 41 near Fort Branch. Upon approaching the vehicle, the officer saw that the driver was 21-year-old Salem Ante of Wadesville. While talking with Ante, the officer detected the strong smell of an alcoholic beverage coming from Ante and began a roadside DUI investigation. In the end, Ante was placed into custody and transported to the Gibson County Jail, where she was charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated and reckless driving. Then later that morning, Gibson County Sheriff's Office arrested an Owensville man for battery. Tuesday morning, Gibson County Central Dispatch received a 911 report of a disturbance Upon arriving, Gibson County Sheriff deputies separated all parties and began to look into the incident. In the end, 45-year-old Michael Wall was placed into custody and transported to the Gibson County Jail, where he was charged with battery in the presence of a child. The FBI says it's investigating the reported assault of a black man by a group of white men at a southern Indiana lake. Vox Booker says the men pinned him against a tree, shouted racial slurs, and one of them threatened to get a noose at Monroe Lake near Bloomington over the July 4th weekend. Much of the assault was captured on cell phone video. Booker's attorney, Catherine Leal, says the FBI is questioning witnesses and that charging decisions could be made soon. Booker says he just wanted to have a good time with some friends. Police are also searching for two people who were in a car that struck a woman, knocking her unconscious, and dragged a man during a protest over the assault of Booker. Police Captain Ryan Pettigo told the Associated Press Tuesday that the collision happened Monday evening in downtown Bloomington. Pettigo says the 29-year-old woman was knocked unconscious and taken to a hospital with a cut to her head. The man who was dragged suffered scrapes. The protesters were demanding arrests and the assault on Booker. Another festival has been claimed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Event organizers have decided to cancel this year's Huntingburg Herb Fest. The festival committee understands this decision will largely impact many local organizations that depend on the fundraiser for the calendar year. Residents are encouraged to show their love and support to these nonprofits as they continue to support their local causes. And we'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back on 18 WJTS.